For those of you that may have never heard of Mad Season, this is your first time experiencing Mad Season. Just to give you a little bit of slight background on them, it's basically a super group of '90s grunge members. It's Alice in Chains lead singer Lane Staley, who's the front man, and also he writes the lyrics. And then you have Mike McCready from Pearl Jam, the lead guitarist from Pearl Jam, playing lead guitar here. And then you have the bassist and the drummer. I can't remember their names, are leaving my brain right now, but they're from Screaming Trees, the brand Screaming Trees. And these are all '90s bands that came together and made this. It's only one album because unfortunately Lane passed away via overdose shortly after this album was released. They only did one concert on this album, and that was actually if you go Google Above Mad Season video, I forget what theater it's at, but there's a theater in Seattle that they performed at. It was only a one concert, and then it was done. So it's very limited on them. But really, what a great album and as a whole. Now, this is all based basically, like I said, off of the book. It's loosely based off of the book, The Prophet. But it also is very much so Lane in this specific song, Wake Up. This is about a young man, and this could be anybody. And your drug of choice could be anything. It can be drugs themselves. It could be alcohol. It could be toxic relationships. You name it. This is just him telling himself, hey, you got to wake up, man. You got to get out of what you're in, what you're doing, what you're experiencing. You need to figure it out and wake up and come back to reality, because I think he's living in this fantasy of where he's at, and he doesn't know how to get out of it. Now, for Lane Staley, this was basically about his addiction, his drug addiction with heroin and cocaine, which is ultimately what took his life at a very young age out there in Seattle. And so in the song Wake Up,